good. Hey.
Struggling. Hold up. Hold up. Is it on there? Those days, I feel like making a video. Because, yeah, I'm having one of those days where it just can't seem to win. Anyway, so today we're going to talk about why I personally believe why people mid-20s, early 20s should have a CDL. And I'm not saying that everyone my age should be a truck driver, but I do feel like it's not bad to have a CDL. And one reason I say that, or the main reason I say that, is because look at how the world is going right now. Alright, it's the corona. Corona's going on. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on. People are out of jobs. People having to get stimulus checks just to make it. People really just barely making ends meet. Even if they're not, like, even if they are making ends meet, people can't pay their bills. They have to take out these weird loans and emergency loans and just all types of crazy stuff because of the fact that Corona's going on. So the reason I feel like having a CDL will help, even if you're not a truck driver, say if you had a CDL, and even though you're not driving trucks, before Corona, like, you have a CDL, so boom, you need a job. CDL, most places are usually quick to hire, like with most places. If you already have the training, it's just like some places they'll do just 2-3 days of, you know, orientation, and boom, you're on the road. Some places they require that you spend 2 weeks with a trainer, 3 weeks with a trainer, then you're on the road. It just depends on where you're coming from. But like I say, like in little as a few days to a few weeks, boom, you got a job. You're supporting your family, you're supporting yourself, you're making, you know, ends meet. So that's, like, to me, that's like a prime reason. That's not really just even for people in their 20s or whatever. That's more so just in general, why it's good to have a CDL in general. Another reason I say that is, unless you're just one of those, you know, college students that has all the connections that boom, straight out of college and boom, got a job. Like, I mean, yeah, there's people that have that, but that's not everybody. We have to be real. There's a lot of people that just graduated and boom, like they're looking for jobs. And you hear about it, people that graduated with so-and-so degree or so-and-so degree, and they have yet to get a job that's actually related to that degree. So with that being said, I feel like people at our age, which is usually, you know, college graduates around our age, while you're waiting for a job like that, you won't have to just be stuck at, say, working at a fast food restaurant or Target or whatever it may be, or Walmart or whatever it may be. You can work, you can be on the road. If you don't want to be on the road, as long as it's me, like over the road, you can be a local driver. If you want to be a local driver, you could be, some people do bus drivers. If you get the passenger, license. But with all of those things, you could be making really good money while you're waiting to get the job you got when you went to school for. And with another thing with that is CDLs. Some jobs where you get a CDL, they actually want people with CDLs depending on the job. Teachers, coaches, they want people with CDLs, so you may drive buses. Not go off on a tangent, but yeah, like, I know there's, I don't know all the jobs, but I have heard how some people have told me, yeah, you haven't seen that even when you don't work with anything related to it, it makes you look better on a resume, depending on the job. If the job ever may require you to need someone to drive a truck that requires a CDL. So there's always little things about it. And like I say, like, I like the fact that even though it is an epidemic going on, there are people that's not, like, you know, just going crazy. It's kind of weird to me because even though it's an epidemic, I've still been progressing. I've still been growing. I've still been, you know, achieving a lot of my goals that I've had since I was a kid. You know, I've been blessed with the ability to move to Texas, Dallas, Texas, and I've been blessed with, you know, being able to get a new car. I've been blessed to still live normally. Like, yes, there's epidemic going on, but I'm still living my life casually and enjoying the fact because I chose the right job. And I just feel like even if you're not trying to drive, it's just a good secure background. And say like how some jobs didn't stop, but they laid a lot of people off. Even though they laid a lot of people off, and while you're laid off, boom, well, I'm not about to just sit on my butt and not do anything. You can just get you a job. So, and say He's 21, I'm 22. But yet, you know, even though it's epidemic, we're living our lives. We're still doing good. You would say, don't record me while I'm recording myself. It's weird, but you can say like what you say. You're not on the camera. You're not on the camera.
Call me back.
Once you say that you're living quite easily even during the epidemic.
Say that again.
You're living like not worrying about bills or anything. You're living very casually, very comfortably. Truck this off. Very comfortably, even though it's an epidemic. Yeah. Yep. And like I said, we've been able to at 21, 22. We're doing, and this is not sounding cocky or anything.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
At 21, 22, we're making more than the average American. We're doing very well for ourselves. We're able to have fun and still save at the same time for the future company. We're doing a lot of those things at these ages. And yes, it's not for everybody. Yes, not everybody can just get a CDL. Yes, not everybody can drive. Yes, not everybody wants to be what some people call a laborer. But if you don't mind working, if you don't mind driving, and just the security of having a CDL, I think is good. Like, I feel like a lot of people our age sleep on the fact of getting a CDL. Like, I know, because I was once in that mindset, you know, back when I was like, you know, before I chose to leave college, I was like, well, I don't want to, you know, have to work for a living and do this. But as now the way I don't feel like this is a job. This is a career, because the things we're doing now is building us up for the next step. And even if it was like what I was gonna do for the rest of my life as a company driver, it pays good. And you know, I don't have a wife and kids. The reason I'm not, you know, sticking with it, because I know eventually I am going to wife and kids, and that's why I want my own company. If not my own company, I want my own truck at the least. So whenever I'm ready to, whenever life happens, or whenever I want to slow down a bit, or whenever I want to get dedicated runs or local runs, I can do that at my own choice. But anyway, back to what I was saying. That guy is all over the place. Anyway, like I say, I feel like in the mid-20s, no matter what the age, but specifically people our age, I wanted to just basically say, like, it's tons of opportunity, there's tons of securement. You never know when you're gonna need it. And if you wanna, you know, and like I said, I know eventually at some point I'm gonna go back to college myself. But I personally felt like I didn't want to lose my years and not take the risk, and I'm choosing to take the risk. And so far, I've been seeing nothing but blessings along the way. And all it takes is just me driving. I know it's a lot more than me just driving, but yeah, if you don't mind sitting behind the wheel for your normal work, you work 8 hours a day anyway, and with this, maybe like 9-10 hours. But if you don't mind being behind the wheel and making good money, then what's the issue? Like, I feel like a lot of people really sleep on the fact of what a CDL can offer for you, and especially during times like this where people need money to survive and to make it. And if you got, like, you know, there are people our age that have kids or baby mamas or wives or whatever it may be, if you want to support them, but it's not a lot of people hiring, truck company, they're always hiring, they always need drivers, you know, freight's moving, even though the market's slowing down a little bit, they're still hiring. So like I said, you can see the book on my face. Like I'm saying, just, I don't know if this was a very informational video. This is more so my opinion on it, but I feel like if you want to, you know, take a step out, you know, broaden your horizons, whether it be over the road or if you want to do local, whatever it may be. If you just want to make some quick money, get you a CDL. If you want to have a secure job, get you a CDL. As long as you keep your nose clean, you're almost always guaranteed a job. But quick little, you know, sesh while I'm dealing with what I'm dealing with. But y'all be easy, like I say. Drop some questions in the comments below, and as well, feel free to hit me up. But all in all, hope y'all being safe out here. I hope y'all doing good, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.